Hello everyone and welcome back. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the startup interface of Microsoft Excel, and we have also discussed about the interface that actually makes up the working environment inside of an Excel workbook. Now, in this part 2 of the Excel interface, we are going to talk about some more elements in this application in detail. So before we get into the lecture straight away, let's talk about the topics we are going to discuss in today's lecture. So the first one will be Quick Access Toolbar. So here we are going to discuss about this pretty neat tool in the Microsoft Excel in detail, and we will try to customize it as well. Then after discussing about the Quick Access Toolbar, we will discuss more about the Excel interface. Alright? So without any further ado, let's get started with the Quick Access Toolbar. Now, we have already discussed the position of Quick Access Toolbar in the previous lecture. It's positioned at the top left corner of our Excel window. It's really a pretty nice tool that's kind of lesser known and kind of hidden. But it's a really nice tool. Now, let me show you the zoomed view of Quick Access Toolbar. So this is the Quick Access Toolbar right in front of you. It's a part of Excel interface and it's been around since 2007 edition of Excel. Now, if you are on a Mac version of Excel, it's going to look a little bit different to what you are seeing right here. But it's going to carry the same concept, so no need to worry. Alright? Now, you can currently observe here that I have three things: save, undo, and redo up here. It's supposed to be quick, easy access, and direct access to some of the more common features for us. So this Quick Access Toolbar is something that you can customize. If we go to this little down arrow right here, it will give us a handful of other useful commands. It really helps us to quickly access our favorite commands up here. And if you're not sure and you are newer to Excel, don't worry. As you continue to the course, you can add up the commands to your Quick Access Toolbar that I'm going to use. Alright? So that's all about the Quick Access Toolbar. Now, before we talk more about the Excel interface, let's visualize this amazing tool in the software itself. So here we are inside the blank Excel workbook, and at the top left corner of our screen, we can see our Quick Access Toolbar, right? And as we have discussed, if I go to this little down arrow right here, it will give me a handful of other useful commands. Now let me do some customizations in this Quick Access Toolbar right in front of you. Let's say, for example, I print quite a bit within Excel. So in order for me to print, I currently have to go to the file, then I have to go to the print and do some of the settings here, and then finally hit the print. So that's like 3 to 4 clicks in order for me to print something. While here I just have to go to this little down arrow, turn on the quick print, and now I got my quick print button right here, and it's just one button press and off to the printer. So it's really very quick and direct access to useful commands. So get your hands in there, customize your experience, and make your life easier and quicker as you are working inside of Excel. Alright? Now we have seen the Quick Access Toolbar, and we have our menu bar or the ribbon right below that. And right below the ribbon we have our address bar and the formula bar. And then down the very bottom we have what's called the status bar. Now the status bar is actually the one that we pretty commonly overlook, is this kind of small and just kind of out of the way. But keep in mind that we have got some important stuff that can potentially show up here. Alright? So I'm going to recommend you to keep an eye on that. And in the upcoming lectures, we will talk about various features that can show up and that you can activate inside of the status bar. Right now we have got to move towards the right hand side. And here we have got some worksheet views options. This option comes with a normal view. Right next to it we have got a page layout button, and then we have got page break preview button, and then right next to it we have got a zoom bar, and this zoom bar allows us zoom in and zoom out of the Excel workbook. Now these three workbook view buttons are also available in the view tab at the top of our screen in the menu bar. So if I go to this view tab, here we have our workbook view section, and these are the exact same buttons that we saw down at the bottom. Now there is one more thing that I want to show up here. Inside our Excel workbook, this is the portion where we are supposed to work. This is where all our data is going to go. Now, if you are an experienced Excel user, you know all about this. And if you are newer to Excel, we are going to break this down for you. We are going to get an understanding of the Excel workbook and understand what worksheets are as compared to workbook, how to navigate it, how to reference it, and so on. So that's all about the Excel interface. We are going to dig more into it as we continue working inside of Excel. So thank you for watching this lecture and see you in the next one.